Golden Knights trying to bounce back from two difficult losses at home. Their Pacific Division lead is down to a single point. The opening face-off tonight sponsored by the Richard Harris Law Firm. Underway from the Saddledome. Riley Smith runs it out. And out through center, William Karlsson with Victor Olofsson right off the bat. And a save, Wolf.
So with a great chance at Smith on the wall. Great little chip on the pinch. Support from Karlsson. It's a 2-on-1. And Wolf just gets a piece of that as Karlsson looking to go upstairs. It goes, caught a bit of the bar. Yeah, catches bit of the outside post, a piece of Wolf.
Magic for Calgary. Out ball to move it up ahead. Ryan Lomborg tips it into the middle. And the puck kicks out to Anderson. Wrist shot on. And first save of the game for Akira Schmid. 5 of those games. Off this draw, Hannafin as Karlsson won it clean. Banks it up ahead. Olofsson racing in down the wing. Olofsson a shot and a save made by Wolf. Kadri wins the draw. Anderson around the boards. Pospisil trying to tip it out. Held in by McNabb. Now Barbashev will feed it. Eichel on the wall. McNabb a long drive. Tipped and a save by Wolf. It broke right through him. Stone had the deflection and it just trickled wide.
And at the other end, McNabb, the shot, little deflection by Stone right in front. You see, goes between the pads of Wolf and off the back of the right pad and just past the post. So look at the Southern Nevada. Well, he got it past Wolf, but might have caught the back pad and just trickled wide, as you mentioned, Dave. What a good chance off the McNabb shot.
3 shots and 3 real good chances for the Golden Knights in the opening 3 minutes. Here's Stone again, driving in, centered it, tipped out high to Theodore, wrist shot blocked. Joel Farabee starts the Flames on the move, 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Farabee, Backlund and Coleman, wrist shot towards the net, tipped off the post. That went off of McNabb and caught the iron.
Reed McNabb, watch, as he's going to block this shot from out high, and it goes off his stick and off the post on the glove side of Schmid.
Face off in the neutral zone as Mackenzie Weegar dumps it in. Hanley a drive on and a save made by Schmid from the point. Howden in the battle. Anderson there too. Backlund in the neighborhood. Loose puck to Dorofeev. Trying to feed it in front to Saad. Save Wolf! In the opening 6.5 minutes. The most recent one from Brandon Saad. The way it should be. Jonathan Huberdeau leads the Flames with 9 power play goals this year. Eichel in deep. Feeds it. Stone shot. Save Wolf. Hurdle missing his 6th straight. Puck loose to Barbashev. And he'll work at the Theodore. Out high, Olofsson a drive and a save. Wolf, big rebound, way out to the point to Theodore. Olofsson again with a rip and a save, Wolf. 2 good chances for Victor Olofsson. Theodore straight away. Now Smith a couple of steps in, back to Theodore. Olofsson for the 3rd time and another save by Wolf. 3 for $1 for Victor Olofsson, letting it rip from that right side. Stone. Theodore, Olofsson again, save made by Wolf. And Backlund clears.
Well, Dustin Wolf, he's the difference right now. Some big saves. Olofsson ripped the puck. 3 good chances for him from that elbow.
That'll do it for the power play. The second unit was able to get the chances. Down low, Barbashev put it on net, and Wolf there again. Wolf was there, time and again, to keep the game scoreless. Their playoff spots in the East. Rangers lose. Klapka up ice with help coming. Almost lost the puck. Al backhands it on, and Schmid holds tight. Stick handles in. McNabb with a poke check. Now Kadri in deep. McNabb in the battle. Took Kadri down. Pospisil centers. Theodore blocks it. A Jared Gomer's round by Schmid. A quick shot on from Karlsson.
Kind of a bouncing puck. I caught Wolf by surprise, but he's still able to make the save.
Saad to Dorofeev with Howden on the rush, and Theodore joining. Theodore down the middle. Dorofeev cutting in front, backhand score! Pavel Dorofeev tucks it in for number 33 to give the Golden Knights the lead.
Oh, great little give and go. And how about the patience and confidence on this goal? Good play by Saad. Support by Dorofeev. Little cross here, drop to Theodore, who activates. There's the give and go, and just kind of comes down it so casually, goes to the backhand and able to lift it past the glove of Wolf. And Pavel Dorofeev gives the Golden Knights the 1-0 lead on a great play. Great transition right from their own blue line, starting with Saad, and then Dorofeev and Theodore play catch, a little give and go.
He'll take it against Kadri, wins it. Theodore out high, around the horn of McNabb with room. His shot save Wolf. Rebound to Olofsson. Now Theodore with a wrist shot. Tap score! Riley Smith on the deflection. And the Golden Knights have built a 2-0 lead in Calgary.
A real good shift back-to-back from this line, but watch Theodore at the point. This is a heads-up play. Head up, and it starts with a one draw by Carlson. Back to the point. McNabb with a shot, traffic, and then puck recovery. One chance, get it back. Here's Theodore, look at the point. He sees Smith's stick. He presents his stick, and Theodore gets his head up as Carlson moves out. That opens the lane, and a perfect shot for the tip right to Riley Smith's stick. He's able to deflect it in, and the Golden Knights have the 2-0 lead.
On the move, Farabee with Coleman and Backlund coming. Farabee center to Coleman, a tip, and a save, Schmidt. It eventually trickled in, but by that point it appeared they had stopped everything.
Yeah.
1 minute to go in the second period, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Close call for Vegas late. Second post for Calgary. Hanley looking, shot, score! Joel Hanley with just his second of the season upstairs, and a big goal late in the second for Calgary.
Little play, little pop play out high, and then Kadri to Hanley. And he goes glove side as he rips it past Schmidt. And Hanley just his second of the season. And the Flames get on the board here late in period number 2. It was a 1-goal game.
Backlund wins it. Coronado rolls in the middle. Shot, score! Off a clean face-off win. Backlund to Matt Coronado for the game-tying goal.
Now one in the last minute with 8 seconds of the second, and one here with the first minute of the third. And Coronado, it's a clean win after they finally get set. Backlund right to Coronado. He rolls to the front, and he goes high over the right shoulder blocker side on Schmidt. Quick release for his 21st of the season. And as you've seen a lot from this Flames team.
Barbashev on the forecheck on Uyghur. He'll play it around to Eichel, who just topped on. Eichel looking around the horn. Theodore, open shot, and a save, Wolf.
Side, and look how far out Wolf is, but there was some room.
Right back comes Houghton into the zone, drops it towards Saad. Dorofeev settles it. Backhands it down low. Saad with a tip, and a save, Wolf.
Let's take a look at this pass. On it. Saad just not able to get much on it. We talked about Wolf. Not a big goalie, but he is quick, and he moves side to side, left to right, very quickly deep in his net, and he squeezes that.
Carlson swings it out, looking to break with Smith shorthanded. Carlson racing up ice. Carlson to Smith, and Wolf makes the save.
And it's Carlson, good little self-chip to himself, and then a backhand pass for Smith, and Wolf.
Kadri the other way to Huberdeau. Anderson around the Coronado, shot off the crossbar.
Here's a look at the shot by Coronado as he gets all of that one upstairs right off the crossbar. That was over the right shoulder.
Petrangelo to keep it in. Works it in a little further. Barbashev and Hanley. Eichel will leave him alone behind the net. Stone a chance off the crossbar. Calgary net. Mark Stone flung it off the crossbar and out. Eichel with 10, down to Stone, to Barbashev, but he couldn't convert it. And the puck out of the zone. Theodore being watched by Backlund. Backlund up ice. Save Schmidt right before the final horn.
Need him most. Theodore couldn't get a handle on it. Backlund strips him of the puck. And right as it was counting down, he gets the shot away, and Schmidt fights it away with the glove hand.
Hanley forced him though. Shea Theodore picks his way up the ice. Riley Smith breaking in down the wing. And put it between the legs in deep. And center it! Score! Riley Smith banked it in from below the goal line for the overtime game winner.
By Garrett Schmidt late here. Watch as he's trying to center. Dorofeev's going to the middle. Off the skate of Weegar, off the shoulder of Wolf, and into the net. As the Golden Knights and Riley Smith, a bit of a break, a bounce goes their way, and they're able to pull this one out with an overtime win. Riley Smith, a pair of goals, including this one, the OT winner.